Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a page from my Create This book, inspired by Moriah Elizabeth. Today's video is inspired by my favourite cartoon characters, Pokemon and Pikachu. So I do already have an idea for this book. This page, shall I say. Let's just find the page first, wherever it's gone. Okay, so I don't really know how. Oh, that's okay. This is an upside down page anyway. So it says, create an upside down page. Write or draw something on this page while the book is upside down. So currently for you this is the right way up, but for me this is upside down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, because otherwise this is going to get quite messy, I'm going to get a plain piece of white paper. I'm going to cut out the size of the page. So the best thing to do is make sure that cuts right into the crease, and then so my page needs to be cut here, and then we'll go slightly around the words. This way I can do my I can do any paint or anything on this page, and if it gets messy I'm not doing it directly into the book so I can't ruin it. These pages are actually really thin, so they're not really very good for doing like paint and stuff like that on, especially like watercolours and felt tip pens and stuff, otherwise the colour bleeds through the pages. So right, yep, that's it. Right, so let's put that there. Okay, so that's not the straightest. Right, so full of little tips, me. So this blade, which I have here, I actually made because I didn't have the time to go out and buy an actual Stanley knife or a cutting blade or anything. So what I actually did was I got a sharpener, I unscrewed the little screw, I took the blade out, I grabbed 2 lolly sticks and my hot glue gun. I put the sharpener blade in there so that the little cutting bit is obviously on the outside, and then I literally just put it in, glued it together. Literally, it's probably the one of the sturdiest little blades I've ever used. Actually, it doesn't break. I've used it loads. It's super sharp. It's fantastic. Right, so I've got to have, I think, draw something on this page while the book is upside down. So I think the art has to be the right way up, and then I put it in upside down. Or does it have to be like that and then I draw it the right way up? Okay, we'll go with it like this because this is what I think it means. So create an upside down page. Write or draw something on this page while the book is upside down. So I keep it like this and then I draw on it the right way up. Yeah, that sounds about right. So I'm going to take the book, I'm going to put the book on the floor. Okay, so I don't really know how I'm going to go into this straight away. I wasn't sure whether to colour in the pages or paint the pages first and then, no, do you know what, I think I'll draw on the pages first and then go over the top after. So I never actually sit with the paper straight. I don't know, that really bugs me, sitting with the paper straight. I always like to draw in strokes. I don't really like to draw in solid lines. I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't work very well. There we go. Right, so That's Pikachu's face done, his outline. Let's darken it up a little. Now I've got the right shape. That one is too much thicker than the other one. It's hard trying to get these in a similar size. I think that's better. Okay, right, so cheeks done. Right, so the next thing, it's the hardest decision. I always find it really hard whether to colour in with crayon, because I quite like smudging, or do I use colouring pencil? I think this is probably a pencil job, so let's find the colours. So I'm going to try and do one thing I'm not very good at, which I did say I wanted to progress myself, is shading. I've never been very good at shading, and when I watch other art videos, other people are so good at it. Okay, so base colour done. What I'm going to do is with like an inky pen, not a gel pen or a biro, I'm going to go over Pikachu's features, because otherwise while you're colouring, like the lead from the pencil starts to smudge, and it doesn't look very nice because it makes the colour look very dark. Right, so I've used a very light yellow. I'm going to go over with like a darker yellow in some areas. I think this is what I meant to do. I think probably round. The thing is, I don't really know where to go. I don't really know where to highlight, where to shade. I just wanted to practice more. I feel like this will make my drawings look a lot better. Okay, so I don't feel like he's quite as prominently one shade of yellow now. I'll show you what I mean. So I've sort of, I don't really know how to highlight or how to shade, sorry. So I just sort of tried a little bit. So I'm going to do his red cheeks. Okay, so red done. I'm going to go over with like a dark pinky sort of purpley colour. Do you know what, even if I'm not shading properly, even just having more than just that one colour on the page, it sort of brings like a nicer look. Right. This is the hardest bit, I think, going over with the darker pen. It sort of defines it a lot better, but I find that if you even just go off just a little bit, it just ruins the whole shape. Oh, it's that steady hand game. Right, let's go over these bits without making them too straight. There we go. Right, his ears. Let's do this. Nice black tip. Right, what I think I am gonna do, I might use a bit of grey as well, just to add that like, no. At this stage I'm just trying to build up that black to fill in the little white pencil streaks. There we go. That looks better. Right, now I'll go over his ears. This is why I prefer to draw in strokes as well rather than solid lines, because it does allow you that little bit of leeway when you're going over with this pencil, with this pen. I literally, everything I draw these days, I always go over with one of these pens. I go through so many of them. Put out the lines too much. Right, add a little bit more shading. Okay, so I'm gonna try. I have this chalk marker, which I'm going to try and just add white into his eyes. Okay, so what I've tried to do is highlight little bits in his cheeks and little bits in his eyes just to take away that. Oh, I could do a little bit in his nose as well actually. That's a good idea, Nicola. There you go. A little bit on his nose as well, just to take away that prominent black colour. Right. So, has anybody seen Detective Pikachu? Because if you have, one of my favourite quotes in the film is when Pikachu says, "I feel it in my jellies," and it's like, it's such a cute little thing, like, I feel it in my jellies. So I'm going to put that on this page too, because this whole thing is literally going to be anything that I think of about Pokemon. So, he fills it in his jellies. Right, okay, so Pikachu's done. What is a Pokemon themed picture without a traditional Pokeball? So that's what I'm gonna do next. Pencil, where you are? Where you at? Right, maybe we can get the circle a bit better this time. There you go, perfect. Okay, so let's try that again. Go. That's the Pokeball done. So, Pokeball and Pikachu done. So, one other character which I want to try, he is my third favourite Pokemon in the game. So my first is Charmander, then I've got Pikachu, and then I've got Piplup. Now Piplup's only my favourite because his first form is my favourite because he's a penguin and I love penguins. Anybody who knows me would know I love penguins. So I'm going to try to draw him and see how that comes out. Oh, okay, that just made a whole lot of sense to me. So he's got like a crown shape here. I think that may be because he evolves into an emperor. I might be right. I'm going to admit, it's really actually quite bad. I can't remember the actual colour shadings of where his actual colours are meant to be. He's basically blue with yellow, these bits, little circles on his breast. I did take a screenshot of him, but actually I'm using my phone to do recording. So that didn't work out so great. There is loads of different types of Pokeballs. I would need a different piece of paper to draw them all. Right, okay, so there's my 3 pictures done that I wanted to right now. I'm going to stop recording for a minute. I'm going to go have a drink, let my arms rest, and then I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so after going off for a few minutes, I quickly had a little bit of a research into what the Piplup actually looked like, and I've realised, and I'm a little bit gutted, I did do it completely wrong, because this up here is meant to be dark with his ruffles, and then his face and his body are meant to be a light blue. So yeah, that's really bugged me, and his feet are meant to be golden as well. But yeah, obviously I've done it completely wrong. But I suppose, hey, put my own twist on it. Although it's really going to bug me now. But hey ho. Right, so I'm going to quickly do the background. I'm going to get all that done. I'm going to try to do some, oh, bye-bye picture. I'm going to try to do some blending with some colours and see how that works out. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's going to work out at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't look too silly. What I sort of try to do is just go in like a messy sort of way. Around like where you want to finish, and then blend in. And obviously don't press like too hard on the paper, because what you can do is like you can go back up into the original, like the previous colour with the new colour, and you can sort of like go through the other colours as well to like literally make it like the blending point not so sharp. I love doing this with crayon. Because what I'm also then going to do is I'm going to use a chalkboard rubber, which is obviously a sponge, and I'm literally going to just, oh, let's not do that. I'm literally going to just like blend it in with that. That was a little trick I learned a few months ago, which has really done the trick. Believe it or not, this has actually so far taken me over 1 hour of recording time. That is madness. Luckily I edit it and just leave you all the good bits. What colour do I use next? What I'm going to do, hopefully, as I say, hopefully this is going to work. So I'm going to do this because it takes away. If you use the little sharp bit or the little edge of the rubber, it also helps to take away the chunkiness of the chalk where you've like gone over yourself. But just be careful not to smudge it in too much. There we go. Oh. And also careful not to rip the paper. Okay, so that's that one all blended and added in. So I'll quickly show you again once it's stuck back in the paper. I'm just going to quickly do this one and get this one done. I love doing this, it's so fun to just, like, there's not really a strategy, just add the colours in, just go with it, make it work however you can. You don't have to use the colours in any particular order at all. And crayons are actually probably one of the quickest ways of colouring. Maybe I'll do some more Pokemon drawings at some point, and I'll do some more characters, maybe some of the more cuter ones, and then I'll maybe try to draw Piplup again to do it properly this time. I think it's going to bug me until I do it properly one time. It's the first time I've ever drawn him. Poor thing. Right. So yeah, if you're ever blending with crayons, my advice would be that you grab like a sponge or a cloth or some tissue or anything just to rub out the harsh lines. And if you've got like little, like on mine here, I've got like little white bits in between the crayon, like the wax, and you can sort of just sometimes smooth that out with the sponge, which helps. Oh, I'm going to end up ruining it in a minute if I don't stop. Right, Nichola, stop it. Okay, so I think I'm done with these 2 pages now. It has taken a lot of time. So let's go ahead and get this stuck in the book. Lost my page again. Oh, it's here somewhere. Oh, here we go, create an upside down page. So, where I'll draw something on this page where the book is upside down. So, book's upside down. Oh, I did get it wrong. Nichola, you idiot. I did get it wrong. I was meant to put the book upside down and then do my drawings, but I did the drawings. Oh, never mind. It's been a long day. Right, so let's put glue. I literally just use a cheap glue. I'm using Asda's glue to stick mine in, because otherwise it makes the pages too wet if you use like a PVA glue. This way you're just getting enough to hold it down. By the time you get to the end of the book, like me, we've actually got like hardly any pages left at the end of the book, and all the pages that are done are at the front of the book, so it's all chunky. So like when you get to the spine and you're trying to stick it down, you have to proper like... Right, so that one's stuck in. Ta-da! Right, finally the pages are stuck in. So there we go, all stuck in. What I'm now going to do, just to stop the pages from, like if I'm going to draw on this side or that side, I don't want the crayon to smudge. Oh, why has it done that? So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to add a layer of Mod Podge. This is actually a glittery Mod Podge. I bought it by accident. It was meant to be the matte. But yeah, by doing this, I'm literally gonna just protect everything from smudging or bleeding. This also adds a really glittery finish, so that'll be quite nice. Add a little bit of something interesting. You have to just be careful not to go all the way to the edges, otherwise the pages will stick together. This doesn't take too long to dry, but I like to leave it overnight. So if I'm using this, I tend to do my art late at night like I have tonight, and then this will be dry for the morning. It's always something nice to wake up to and be like, oh yeah, hey, how's that doing? And to look at it finished and you just think, wow, fantastic. I never used the Mod Podge on any of my other pages. I'm doing it on this one as a first, and then if it comes out great, I will do it on all future art. Poor Pip-Up, I feel so sorry for him. It's so wrong. Oh well, it's nice to be different from everyone else, isn't it? So he's not going to be like all his other Pip-Up friends. There we go, nice coat. We'll leave that to dry. And that is me done for the night. So thank you very much for watching. I'd love you to hit a like and subscribe if you're not. I have actually discovered that many of my viewers are not actually subscribed, so I'd love for you to subscribe and be able to keep notified on all of my upcoming videos, and just, yeah, have a bit of fun with me. So thank you for watching. See you later.